Good afternoon, YouTube. I hope you're having a decent day. I know, Mo. I didn't have the dry powder ready. It was on sale. We weren't waiting. We were ready to go. Waiting. Maybe we weren't ready. That's what I think I was ready for. But anywho, we're gonna leave that in there and we're gonna go. I hope you're having a decent day. A lot of things happening. And for those who wrote me and they said, Mo, I tried to get into the live session this weekend. I think I had the wrong link in there. The good news is we fixed it. Down below, I'm going to be teaching live Sunday. Sunday live session to teach the beginner workshop on the candle method. And this is for beginners. It's going to go over candles in depth. I mean, this is big. And if you use code LEARN, you can save a ton. Third link down below. Once you get over there, boom. No, that right there, this is it. And you can join. There's only 4 spots left. So like I said, after that, it's done. It's filled. I'm not doing it anymore. And I don't do a lot of these. It's the first time I taught live in 5 years. And so this is big. And it's going to be a lot of fun for those who want to join. And then, of course, if you're like, hey, Mo, I just need some help. Right here, my 4-step framework. It's on the house. All you got to do is the first link down below. And you just sign up for your spot, get in there, enjoy, and you will learn the 4-step framework for how to learn the technicals, and that's what it's about. And of course, join the membership down below. Third link down below. Get in there. Code LEARN here as well. Code LEARN's the magic word of the month. Save 50% off your first month, and that should be automatic. But if it isn't, just put in code LEARN. All right, now I'll update the portfolios quickly. I did that on the main channel, but we need to take a look at everything. Down 35K. Tough day. Tough day. Now the good news, 2231's what I started at, so up 240,000 still on this in 5 weeks. I get it. We had a little pullback, and of course that's just smacked me. 242. That's what we're down there. It was at the high point of 25. We started at 152, so still up 90 there. And then over at Kraken, 3131. We started like 20, so it's still up 11. So everything's still good. But man, that PPI came out and hit everything. So in this video, because I covered the PPI on my main channel, hit the like button. Hit the like button, folks, if you like the charts I'm going to give you here. I want to go over the charts for Dogecoin and some of the other ones. Because I know some of you are like watching Bonk and some of these other ones. And it was ugly today. It was just plain ugly out there. The PPI came in. But what surprised me was not just the PPI, but it was how the market responded. It's basically flat across the board. Basically flat. So everybody's kind of pricing it in. It was a big sell-off, then a comeback up to be flat, and crypto just got smacked. It's because they're not that high PPI inflation. They think, hey, maybe they're not going to cut as much, and that was getting priced into the crypto, and crypto was loving it. Everything else came back, but yet you didn't have crypto come back. Yet. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Go ahead and take a look at Doge on the daily candles. And as you look at this, we go all the way back to July, the beginning of July. We finally crossed over the 50 EMA on the daily candle. Got a stock mo unicorn, just a beautiful stock mo unicorn. That's where we come up, go sideways for a few days, and then blast off. Then a retesting of the 50 EMA down to a support level that I had. And of course, it hit it the next day. It just took off. We had what I call the trampoline, which is it goes back above it, goes up above the 50, back down to the support, and then the takeoff. And that's the trampoline effect you hear me talk about. And I teach this all the time, that you will get it back above the 50 and they shake it. They shake away retail that they think is going to crash. It hits that support and then it takes off. And that's exactly what you had. Very similar situation here. Oh, but it's going down to 13, back up. Now this PPI data, whole different candle. This thing pure red. And for interesting reasons, because if you started to have 0.9% month over month every time, you would have a absolute market crash. But is that the case for this one? We're not so sure yet. Is it a one-off? Is it going to be continued all the way through 2026? Now, I don't believe it will be, but that's what the markets are trying to decide. The big algorithms, the big computers, all the big millionaires and billionaires, they're talking. Now, what I'm watching for Doge and the Dogecoin price prediction is this. We got below the 13. That's one of the things I like to hold. So as you can see, as we go up, we test the 13, next candle higher. And you see that a lot. But if you fail on the 13, you're going to the 50. And so we failed on the 13. If we confirm here, opening, closing candle, do not be surprised this candle goes all the way down to the 50 EMA. 21.3 cents. And that's where I would expect it to go. If we get an opening candle and we go above the 13, I think we're going to rebound back up nicely, just like you saw the markets do. And that's the big thing I kind of watch for. It wasn't all doom and gloom. It definitely wasn't a good number. And my portfolio got smacked around a little bit. And I want to be transparent on that. So I'm looking at certain buy zones. And of course, you always kind of have to see those. So obviously, I had my main support right here. And you could argue, well, Mo, don't you want to go down to where it holds? And I would say, yeah. And so we broke above here, which was a big resistance. Got above, retested, back down to 13. And we had the trampoline here, just like right here. Right, just like right here. And now we hit it here, go over, boom, up, and this should have been takeoff right here. This should have been a major, 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 major takeoff for me. Instead, PPI came out and just said not yet. So now to me, it's not if, but when we'll get that rotation back up to the north. And so I'll watch the next 3 candles. They'll give me a lot of ideas of what's going to happen. Either we're going to be down to the 50 EMA or we're going all the way down to 19, which would be bad. So I'd have a stop loss set before then for my altcoins, because I wouldn't want to take too many chances, because you just never know how the millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires will treat this market. And stop losses are your best friend. And so we'll keep an eye on it. Now, let's go over and take a look at Bonk. Bonk is another one I was watching. You guys know I got a position there. And of course, as we go into Bonk on the daily candles, you can see what happened. We're at the 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50 again. I am looking, and every candle for 1, 2, 3, 4, this one was above, basically for weeks has been at or above the 50 EMA. We now just dropped below. And we have a major support right there at roughly 24, 25. So I want to see this next candle get back into this zone here. I'm okay. What I'd like it to do is get all the way up to the 50 EMA, which is roughly 25.56. If we confirm below this candle right here for Bonk in my Bonk price prediction, folks, it's not good. This is not, it would be considered harmful for those who swing trade, and I would expect it to fall dramatically lower. How much lower? Probably right there, because you can see a nice little few lines there. And I like this. Probably down to that point is where I would expect it. And then from there, of course, you're going all the way back down to that 50 back here around 15. We don't want that. So what I'm expecting is a push back up. And we'll see. I would say the odds are that calmer minds will take advantage and the big pockets will see this as an opportunity. But if they don't, and we see a confirmation below and we have a new lower low for the short term, ouch. And that's one of the things I'm watching there. And of course, I know some of you are in SUI. I want to make sure we cover that one as well. This one looking a little better, above the 50 EMA. We had the big push up, push all the way down to the 50, got back above the 50, now we're teasing the 13. Very similar situation to Doge in terms of we're above the 50 EMA. If we go down and hit it, that's where I expect the poom up. And that's kind of what I'm watching for in that situation. No guarantees, but definitely something to keep your eyes on. We'll go to Cardano, take a look at Cardano. What, Mo? What? Yeah, Cardano was actually so far up, 102, and then now look where we're at, 90. That is a 10% drop off that high, broke the Bollinger Band, and it's still bullish. The RSI up there at 68, like it's looking decent. Now you want to keep an eye on it. The 5 is going to be your support there, which is roughly 85. I think Shiba Inu is the last one I want to do. We'll pull up Shiba Inu. Once again, battling that 50 EMA, support right there. That's what you're looking for. In other words, this is what I want to hold. If we hold this, giddy up. We bounce back up, I feel good. If it confirms below there, then we're going back down to that line there, which is roughly 11.82, roughly. All right, folks. So a lot of information in this video. I've gone over quite a few. And I'll even hit on XRP as well for those, because I know some of you are here for that as well. Once again, I had the zone I'm watching. I want to get back into this zone. I covered this in my other video. 311 is what I'm looking to break above. 332 is that line in the sand. We want to be in this channel. We don't want to break down below this channel. If we get a confirmation below tomorrow, we are going back down to the 50 EMA, which is 292. 292. And we don't want that. We want to hold back up. So get back in this channel. Give us a little breathing. I can do some consolidation and then bounce back up. That's what I'm watching for. Now, if you haven't done it, get the webinar. First link down below. The webinar is fire. You can sign up there. Second link down below gets you over to the Discord. Code LEARN will save you 50% out checkout. And the third link down below gets you over. And there's more of them. You actually got Dr. Stock. You got myself, Dr. Stock doing the options, Crypto Will doing crypto, and me doing the candle method, which is an interesting. You're going to want to see this one. And Code LEARN will save you a ton there. But you guys can come over and sign up for which one you're interested in and take advantage of that. All right. That is the update for today. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord.